Homes, schools, and businesses have all been ruined. Unfortunately, unlike in Arkansas, the flooding in Missouri continues to take a toll there. And in Oklahoma, some residents are seeing their homes for the first time in a week after floodwaters took over communities in that state. Flooding was as high as 5 feet in the small town of Sand Springs. More than 100 volunteers from the state all helped out, including multiple Red Cross crews who've worked to make sure the residents at least stayed fed and hydrated. Well, you may not want to travel to any of those locations for R&R, but it's almost summertime, and that means travel for a lot of families. But traveling is almost always stressful, especially if you have little ones. But things are about to get worse, we're told. Crowds on top of crowds. I'll let transportation reporter Pete Muntean explain.
Those traveling by air this summer are facing a perfect storm. 3 big factors could make your trip even slower, and here's why. First, it's going to be really busy. More than 250 million passengers will take to the skies between Saturday, June 1st and the end of August. This number has gotten even bigger every year for the past 10 years. This from industry group Airlines for America. It says that airlines are adding an extra 100,000 seats each day to keep up. But there's one problem with that. 3 major airlines are canceling flights. They still can't use hundreds of 737 MAX jets grounded after 2 fatal crashes. Those jets were used by American, United, and Southwest. Boeing is still working on a fix. It has not been submitted for approval yet. There is one more way this summer won't be so smooth. More than 400 Transportation Security Administration agents will be transferred from their normal jobs. Why? To help work on the southern border. It's not exactly clear what they'll do there. It's also not exactly clear what the impact will be here. This is mostly air marshals and security operations officers. It does not include airport screeners. Pete Muntean, WUSA 9.
As all of us work to grasp yet another senseless mass shooting, faith leaders from many different denominations all gathered in D.C. to figure out how they can take action. They're all uniting to say violence is not the answer to a difference in opinion. Our Jess Arnold spoke with some of those leaders about how they're trying to work with the community through what have become regular tragedies.
Oh, beautiful for patriot dream.
Building a beautiful America, free of the violence like we just saw in Virginia Beach Friday.
I don't know how to solve situations like Virginia Beach. It's so mind-boggling beyond belief that people would turn to that type of behavior. So I can't tell you the solution, but I do think we have to start somewhere.
The newest start for the American Jewish Committee is by uniting these faith leaders, local and from across the country, in a community of conscience.
There are those forces that want to divide us, to separate us, and we want to resist those forces, and we want to say that our ideal is democracy, it's pluralism, it's mutual respect.
Leaders like D.C.'s newest Archbishop, Wilton Gregory, and the rabbi from Pittsburgh's Tree of Life Synagogue, who lost 11 of his parishioners to hate, a word he stopped using, are standing together to say they're going to promote love through action, regardless of a difference in faith, opinion, or otherwise.
I would hope that we can take this common thought and thread that runs through all of us and come up with what are appropriate actions to take.
That's the crux here, that religion is one of the most polarizing topics. And here are faith leaders, strong in their convictions, who say a basic human principle transcends any disagreement they may have about their beliefs.
You know, almost every faith or non-faith believes in the golden rule, and that's kind of fundamental, whether you're faith-based or not. You know, we want to be treated as we want to treat other people as we'd like to be treated.
But we're really saying enough of simply responding with our thoughts and prayers. We have to be much more affirming in what we stand for, and we're going to do it together and draw strength from each other.
From sea to shining sea.
In Washington, Jess Arnold, WUSA 9.
Jess tells us the program is part of the AJC's annual Global Forum, which is an advocacy conference for the Jewish community. It continues until Tuesday. Well, some of the world's most special athletes are getting set to start their summer games.